What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Skate Pop Podcast. I'm your boy Cheeseburger. Got my guy Sal and Ron.
What's up?
How you guys been?
Good. It's a little staticky for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't come through that way or not, but
No, it's not going to come through. It sounds great.
should
for
be
me.
okay. Yeah.
You're always complaining.
Yeah. True.
Is this too staticky?
Nah, it's all good. If as long as the audio is good when the video is out.
I think it is. It's probably just
Yeah.
old wires or something.
Yeah.
Even though it's a brand new system.
Right.
All you guys been good?
Good. Yeah. Good. Another late night session. Whispers in the dark again.
Hell
So
yeah. It's a little. We here in the nighttime.
daylight savings yesterday.
Yeah, dude, I totally forgot.
Me too, man.
And when I got in the car, that shit said, 5 in the morning. I was like, damn, what the hell?
You're like,
And
what
then-
am I doing up so
That's
early?
so early, yeah. And I was like, holy shit. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Did you wake up more tired if you forgot? Like, did you get
No,
up?
I always wake up tired. No, I woke up, I guess because I fell asleep without knowing
Same.
that I lost an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So
think it's a
you woke
mind
up.
game. It's a
You
mind
woke
game.
up business as usual.
Yeah.
Didn't feel any different.
No,
Man, that's
totally,
crazy.
totally forgot
That's
that it
crazy.
was.
I
Going
woke
ahead.
up tired.
Same with you.
No,
Oh, you woke up more tired.
because I went in early. I was supposed to go in early, so I'm like, I got an extra. Well, I'm thinking how many hours I'm gonna sleep. Oh, I have this many hours.
Right. We all do that.
And then-
Countdown.
And then I wake up, and my girl, she's like, oh, it changed time. I'm like, fuck, I lost an hour there.
Yeah.
When you woke up, you're saying.
Yeah.
So you were already more tired. You noticed.
Yeah,
it.
because I was woken up thinking, it's ready to go, But
Yeah.
in actuality, I guess I still was supposed to be sleeping one more hour.
Yeah. He was like, babe, quick, change my diapers and go.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was tired. Yeah.
It's all in the mind.
Why do we do it? Like, what's the point? I mean, I know you get one more hour in the winter, right? So you get. Sorry, in the summer you get more sun.
I don't know why, but I think they're not doing it anymore.
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
actually.
I heard that.
It's not going to go back. It's going to stay like this.
Yeah.
I think
not
we're the
going
only
back
country
over.
that does it. No one else
I
does
think you're right.
it. So why the hell do we do it? What's the logic?
I don't know.
I think it's got to be something old school about
I think it's because of the
farmers
sunlight.
getting. Yeah,
Yeah, I think you might be right.
maybe.
So,
yeah.
what?
The farmers, how
Oh.
they used to.
Get one more hour. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got to look into it. But I
Well,
don't
if you guys
need-
know, leave a comment.
Yeah, I don't think we
educate
need
us.
it. We don't need it. If the rest of the world operates without it, why the hell do we need it?
Yeah, we don't even know about it until the fucking day before, and then we're either complaining
Yeah.
that we lost an hour, or we're like, "Fuck yeah, I get an extra hour."
I mean, yeah, I usually, if that's gonna happen, I usually know I don't like it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't give a fuck. I got bigger fish to fry. Didn't worry about an hour.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you're going to sleep and you're waking up and not even feeling tired and shit
Yeah.
the next day. So
When I was in,
obviously, it don't bother you.
when I was in Shorty, I was living with this family. I was living with my boys, and his older brother,
Is this house swap or some shit?
house swap, yeah, kid swap, only on Spike TV.
Yeah.
But we were and we all slept like in a one bedroom, all the kids. And then his older brother, he used to work at a grocery store. And this dude, he was still in high school. He was like a senior, and we were like 8th grade freshmen. We were freshmen, and he kept getting in trouble for being late. And they're like, "Dude, you're late again. You're gonna get fired." So he fucking woke up, and he was fucking late,
damn.
and he fucking runs, and we're like, "Damn!" And then he ran, and then my boy's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Shit, Ito's gonna get fired." So we're like, "Damn, we're making fun of him." He comes back like 4 minutes later.
Damn.
We're like, "What happened?" He's like, "Bro, the fucking time went back." It was so he's like, "I got more time to sleep."
That
Tell me why he
sucks.
goes back to sleep, and he fucking woke up late again. Well, I don't don't remember they fired him or not.
It was meant to be.
That shit was hilarious.
He must have
bro.
been tired as hell if he had to go. If he could actually go back to sleep again.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
You know when you wake up,
I can't do that
yeah,
shit.
you can't go back to sleep after that.
Especially when I was a kid. I guess maybe as a kid you probably could, but when you're an adult,
You
you're
can
like, "Fucking,
Yeah, I'm good now.
You can't hear?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you heard of people that don't use alarm clocks? That just like you could. I actually tested this before. I was like, all right, on the weekends, I'm not going to set an alarm. I'm just going to tell myself I got to get up at 8 a.m.
yeah,
And then like if you tell yourself that, your mind wakes up at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Or you'll wake up before, like an hour before, thinking, stress to yourself like, oh shit, it's almost 8, and you'll check your clock, and then you're like,
yeah.
it's 7:45 or 7:15 or something. So you could not wait. It's not something. I mean, obviously, if
No,
if
I'm not risking it.
You could. I mean,
No, I
yeah.
believe it. I believe it
Not on
because
my salary. Fuck that.
I mean, I still put alarms, like but I'll be like, man, I gotta wake up at this time.
Yeah.
I end up waking up maybe a few minutes before that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
your mind already
Naturally,
knows.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Prepares for
it's in your head.
On my days off, I fucking wake up without my alarm. Like
that's just
at the
habit,
time I'm
right.
supposed to.
But you
But
don't
tell
feel
yourself-
as
But without
tired.
the alarm is what I'm trying to say.
Right,
Yeah,
right. It's habit.
But you don't feel as tired, right? When you're off because what? You don't have
Right.
to. You don't have to.
You're right.
Yeah.
Or there's times where like even late, like the last 2 weeks, I can't sleep. I've
Yeah.
had insomnia, tossing and turning.
Yeah.
It's fucking 3 a.m. and I could finally fall asleep at 5 in the morning when my fucking alarm clock goes off at 5:15.
That's the worst.
You know, I finally found a comfort spot where I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm about to knock the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
And then you wake up.
I used to work at Jewel Osco, and I was like 17, and I was living with my mom, and I got dressed. My shift started like at 5 in the afternoon. Man, it was like 3 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck, why did I get dressed so fast? You know, and I was like but a half a block from the job, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna chill here. Man, I fell asleep, and I woke up, and it was like 8.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. I ran over there. I started working like I've been there,
Damn.
trying to act like I just didn't punch
You
in.
didn't punch in?
And then I didn't. I was like, fuck it. I'll just be like, I forgot to punch in.
Yeah.
But they called me over. They're like, hey, we know you just walked in. And I was like,
Good
That's
shit.
not
It'd be
true.
like good shit.
it was funny as hell.
So what happened? You
No, they just like woke me up. Like I told them the truth. And they're like, you just gotta make sure you tell us. I was like, I was asleep. How the fuck do you?
yeah.
Has that ever happened to you when you go home, you fall asleep, wake up at a certain time, and then be like, "Fuck, I'm late for work." But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like you thought you slept the whole night.
yeah.
Or the whole day through. Yeah.
It's happened to
Yeah.
me, a few times.
Especially in the summer because like the sun looks like it's going down, but it looks like it's coming
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Yeah,
So you're like, fuck, it's
Oh,
6
yeah.
o'clock.
yeah.
You know?
The best feeling is when you wake up and then you realize you don't have to be up, or
Right.
you have 2 more hours or 3 more hours or something. That's like the best sleep.
Yeah.
I've gotten up before at like 6 a.m. and I'm like, damn, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta get up. Oh shit, I got 2 more hours, and then knock it's like the best sleep after that, man. It's crazy. Yeah.
I can't stay up no more. Like to watch the Super Bowl sometimes or like a
That's not at 5 o'clock.
I know, but by like
What
7:30,
the
I'm looking like Homer and that meme and shit.
But I thought you said you can't sleep.
I can't, but for some reason, you know, the body does the shit that you don't want it to do.
Yeah.
When you know what I'm saying. So like, yeah, when I'm not trying to, I just fucking fall asleep.
You know what that when you don't set an alarm, that shit I was talking about, it doesn't work if you stay up super late the night before. Like if you stay up until like 4 a.m. in the morning, you're trying to get up again at 8 a.m., it doesn't
Yeah.
work. So you have to go to sleep at a decent time, and then you'll get up at whatever time you tell yourself to wake up.
Damn.
So
You guys ever used to break night
what does that mean?
when you were kids? Like stay up all night to the next day.
I did it once. It was depressing, honestly. I didn't like it.
We used to do that shit all the time.
Because then you're sleeping all day. you know?
Yeah.
No, then you would have to stay up though. Like, you get me?
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah, like stay up all night till the morning and then still go to the park.
What?
Yeah,
So you wouldn't sleep for like 36
for
hours?
sure.
Damn.
It wasn't every day. We were just dumb as hell. We just be like, hey, we just stay up all night now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it like? Did
This
you
guy was
feel
getting
tired?
This guy was getting tucked in at fucking 6:30.
I still get tucked in.
Yeah, he's like now until 8. Was it what?
Did you get like super tired
Nah,
throughout the day?
about maybe 5 or 6. You know, like, but no, you just.
Damn, that's
And
crazy.
then we were so busy. Like as kids, we were playing everything. Like we were outside doing
You're right.
everything.
As kids, it's easier to do
For
that,
sure.
You know?
You got no worries, no
You
responsibilities.
can't do that shit right now.
Hell no. I want to go to sleep right now.
You look like you. No, you were saying about you tell yourself you wake up. Have you or people don't use alarms, right? Have you heard of those people that don't count their years or how old they are or when they were born? They don't know that.
Not intentionally. I know people like from like my grandma. They didn't know what year they were born and stuff like that. So but that's just because they immigrated or they lived in a time where that shit wasn't.
I seen
a third world
this.
country.
I'm somewhere, and it's apparently there's a lot of people that do that.
Like
And,
Here in the
Today?
U.S.?
like till today, yeah. Like they don't care about what day it is, or
I want my birthday gift.
they don't care how old they are. They don't even remember, to be honest, how old they are.
What's the logic? Why do they do that?
They say it's not.
What's the
important.
logic in having it?
Not important. Well, I mean,
Aside from being 21 and get beer,
Like legal stuff, you can get Social Security at a certain age,
I guess.
driver's license.
yeah. I
you
mean,
know.
for that purpose,
That's what I mean. But
yeah. But I think that, like, most of these people are not like in a situation like that. It's always some.
They're not. They're living off the grid or something like that. Then
I never heard of that. It's crazy.
I have, but in other countries.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about other countries.
Yeah.
No, but again, that's not done intentionally. That's done because something happened, right? Like paperwork was
like
lost.
this YouTuber was like going around the streets. I don't know where. It might have been Mexico, like some parts of Mexico.
Some Hispanics too.
And they were like, "Hey, what's your birthday?" He's like, "I don't know." And they were like looking at him. We were like, "What's a birthday?" Like, you know what a birthday was? But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They just knew who the eldest person in the village was.
Right, exactly like that.
Yeah, I think that's some poor people shit. Like it's just.
I mean, it might be.
No, these were all billionaires.
Nah, you saw that. Fuck, they don't care.
That's a flex if you're a billionaire. I don't even care about age.
I don't care about that number. I care about numbers, but not that number, motherfucker. From the fucking streets. Yeah. Speaking of the streets, what do you guys think about Larsa Pippen?
Damn,
yeah, man.
What? She's if you ask me, she's for the streets.
Damn.
All right, go set it up.
Set it up. She set it up, dog. She got the triangle offense on that motherfucker.
Fuck. Tell me that.
Dude, she's dating Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah, but why you say that?
I didn't say that, she did. No, I mean, because that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
can't be no. You don't think that's fucked up? That's kind of fucked up.
But you explain it to They
know.
Oh,
y'all know she's for the streets.
All right.
So her and Pippen got divorced.
Yeah,
right? Very ugly divorce.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it didn't end well, and obviously I think she cheated with Future or some shit.
Yeah,
who also wrote a rap. Like he wrote a lyric about like a line.
He wrote the Gucci flip flops.
All right.
That song. I got your girl wearing my Gucci flip flops or something like that.
Wait, how old is she?
She's like 49.
She's got to be older than that.
49. Well, look it up. She's got to be like 49.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so it was an ugly divorce. Future wrote a line about Pippen, like slam dunk on your bitch or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So some crazy ass shit.
That's like, grimy as fuck.
Yeah.
Too.
And she. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so they got.
I'm
divorced.
not gonna glorify that.
Yeah. So they got divorced, and she's been acting out ever since that.
I mean, I don't know about acting out. You know, she can do whatever she wants.
She's trying to hurt him intentionally.
I guess
she's intentionally
with this one. It seems like it.
Of course, she's been trying to do that.
And
right?
I saw she got interviewed by like some what was her name? I forgot her name. I think it was that Today Show, and she asked her like, "What's up with you and dating this guy?" And she was like, "Oh, it's not what it seems. You know, we didn't plan it. We just saw each other at a party, and then we hit it off." Jeez. And she's got to be 49 or something.
47, yeah.
Yeah.
She was born in 74.
47, you said?
How old is that?
48.
Old enough.
48. But this picture, though, don't look good. Right?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a lot of work done.
Yeah.
You know, she's from around here. Did you guys know that?
Oh. She's from around these streets?
From the streets.
Right.
From these
I
streets.
can see this picture, yeah, then I'll be like, okay, well, I see why these guys are.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Nobody's saying that she's not attractive. Well, she knows damn well what the fuck she was doing. Or she knows how much of a fucking...
Well, forget her for a second. Think about Jordan's son. That's your fucking aunt, bro. Like that
pretty much. I mean, I don't know how close they were.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like you saw her with Scotty.
Yeah.
At least a couple times in your life.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
She saw Jordan's son grow up.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Like how can you pull that? Like, and I don't know. He's trying to embarrass his dad. Like that's the crazy part.
Who, Jordan's
son?
You think so?
I think he has resentment for his dad. You wouldn't do that shit.
I think his dad was like, "Go ahead," because Pippen was talking shit.
No, I don't think so.
About Jordan.
I don't think so. I think his son deeply resents Jordan.
He ain't gonna sleeping with Pippen's ex-wife is not gonna do anything to Jordan.
It makes him look bad.
How?
Wait, is he?
Of course, it makes Jordan look bad.
Them not being ball players is just crushing them.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's it.
To live under Jordan's shadow is crazy, right? So he probably deeply resents Jordan.
Because I doubt that. I doubt it.
Why?
Because
what's the like?
They're probably clowning Pippen because I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck. How is my son sleeping with?
All right, so but it makes you look. It would make you look bad as a father. Like, what kind of child did you raise?
Oh, a player.
That's
ain't that kind of player, but he's a player.
A player can choose any girl that he wants. Not that one. That one, like no one's gonna say it's hard for Jordan's son to pull Larsa Pippen. That's not crazy.
Yeah. So well, it's the fact that he was so close to the relationship between Pippen and Jordan. It's insane that he pulled that.
Not
because
really.
it's so close to home.
But I don't think that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
it wasn't hard for him to pull that. That's the point. Like she was trying to get back at Pippen.
you don't think she ever thought, damn, I can't fuck with this guy because of the connection.
Nah, I don't think
They both probably it probably went through their heads like, damn, I can't really fuck with this girl.
It's probably,
I know
it
who
probably
Pippen
made
is.
it. It probably made
You
it.
think Pippen and you think that kid and Pippen's kids aren't close?
No, I don't think so. But I'm just, it probably the fact that it was taboo probably made it.
I feel
more
bad for her
attractive
kids. I feel bad
for
for
her,
her.
right?
For her or him,
Not for. I mean, he's Jordan's son. He can get any girl he wants.
No,
probably.
I guess.
maybe. Yeah.
But like for her, it probably like the fact that you couldn't do it made it more like
Right, or you
enticing.
shouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So
They were like 10 years apart. So I mean,
what? That's it.
Yeah.
10 years only.
No, he's not 39.
yes,
he might
is.
be. Yeah, he might be.
He's
Jordan's son is 39.
He's 32.
Yeah, and she's 49.
Shit.
47, 48. Sorry, it's not that
16
far. It's-
years.
Okay, and then
But
from
she's got-
Scottie Pippen is 10 11
10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got kids. I think almost his age.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, one's a place for the Lakers.
But that's
and with her ex dude, Malik Beasley.
That's her ex man.
Yeah. She was fucking around with Malik Beasley, and now they're on the same team. Her son and Malik Beasley.
That's
Streets.
crazy, man. How do you?
Larsa the Streets Pippen.
damn. All right.
You know,
They should name a street after her. That's how much she's for the street.
Damn.
Good Lord. I'm just saying, like, anyways, in the interview, she was saying, you know, that people don't understand, or she always going to look like the villain because of how much people love Pippen. So any move
I
that
get
she
that,
makes, I get that too. She's right. We shouldn't judge her just because she's like, look, my last name is Pippen. We've been divorced. I should be able to do anything I want. She's absolutely right.
Mhm.
I mean, but this is kind of,
you could do anything you want,
she
but
could.
don't do
And
that.
She is doing it. Yeah, but
Don't
just
do
kinda
that.
don't do that.
You know where the line is, and
Yeah.
you're a habitual line stepper.
Yeah. She went for the 3-pointer right there.
Yeah. That's a half court shot. A
Bang,
fucking
puts it
three-pointer.
in.
That's a half court shot.
Yeah,
man.
fucking Mike Breen on the.
Yeah.
He should officiate the wedding right there.
She went Dame Lillard on that.
Good
logo
Lord,
and
she
shit.
went.
That's probably worse if they get married too.
She
They're
should.
not
Damn.
gonna get married, dude.
Hey, you
There's
never
no
know.
way. If they do, that'd be crazy.
What I was gonna say.
Who goes to the wedding? though?
Not Jordan.
What ball players are gonna want to go? Only Isaiah Thomas, though. He fucking hated the Bulls.
Yeah.
You don't think Jordan goes?
It's
guess
his
he
son.
goes.
You think her
yeah.
kids go? Damn, I'd love to watch that one.
The worst part is that like,
Drama.
you can't get the other men in your life. They I don't know how to say this, man. Like his teammates don't respect him. Clearly, her son, right? Like Malik Beasley doesn't respect him. You know, like how do
Doesn't
you?
respect who, Pippen?
Yeah,
Well, it's because he probably doesn't even know him though.
still, man. If he's
You
on
know?
your team though, like that's
Oh,
crazy.
but it was a coincidence that they got traded together. This kid just got drafted. Remember,
yeah.
Malik Beasley was with the Minnesota Timberwolves,
Oh, okay.
and then he got thrown around.
Yeah.
So he just got traded on the traded line.
I see.
So it was just a coincidence
yeah, man,
that they both got fucking together. You know, what's worse, this situation or the Delonte West with LeBron?
The
'Cause that's
Delonte
your-
West.
that's
I
your
think,
mama.
was worse. Delonte West.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I honestly, that's one of the reasons why I respect LeBron the most is because your mom she's known to be that person. She's like I heard stories about
She's a buzz down Tatiana.
she's like the biggest bust down you can think of. She like there was coaches that would train that would realize that LeBron was talented in like 6th or 7th grade, and she would just smash, and he couldn't respect those coaches anymore, so he'd walk away from them. Right? He wouldn't go to those coaches anymore. So like that's just who she was, and he still, despite all of that, ended up being LeBron James.
Yeah.
So I think that right there is worse because that's a systemic problem that they had. Like she's always been that person. Versus this, yeah, it's embarrassing and your mom's a hoe. Like, you know, it sucks.
You don't think she did it because to get him up to the next level, like
Who?
so he won't get
LeBron?
yeah. When he was a kid, like hey,
Nah, I
play
don't
my
think
son
so.
and
I would say
Wait, what?
maybe
play my son and I'll play with.
I would say maybe if she didn't smash Delonte West. Like the fact that you like his teammate. How you gonna smash his teammate?
Yeah.
And Delonte West clearly wasn't all there, right?
Yeah.
Like if it was Drew Gooden, fine. I would let that pass. But Delonte West, he's a crackhead now.
Yeah.
So she, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So I can't give her any benefit of the doubt in that situation. She was smashing those coaches because she's a hoe.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
She was coming off the bench with the 6-man award.
She was a starter. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Team Tatiana and shit. Yeah,
Damn.
it's crazy.
She was a physical trainer, dog. She was that masseuse. Damn, don't leave her around fucking Watson, though.
Yeah, man. That's.
Deshaun Watson? Damn. You think he did all that?
I mean, after 20, you kind of gotta. He was doing some bullshit, right?
Yeah, I don't want to get into him.
I don't want to either, man.
But anyways, Larsa is for the streets.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Speaking of the streets and for the streets in the NBA, how about John Morant claiming thug? You guys heard about that?
Yeah. I'm still thinking about Larsa, honestly. Like that's fucked up, man.
Damn.
What do you do? What do you do if you're her son?
He's like, what street is she at?
Larsa Avenue,
Yeah.
Boulevard. No, yeah, it's fucked up. I feel bad for the kids.
That's what I'm saying. What do you do if you're her son on the Lakers? Like, what do you do?
Dude, you know he's getting clowned.
Of course.
You know he's getting clowned. I think right now he's in the D League, just like her.
Oh, she.
Just like her. He's in the D League right now. He's in the D League. Yeah, he got a 2-way contract.
You think it's just that she just doesn't understand the impact that it has on the men in her life?
I think so.
Because
I don't think so.
Future,
She obviously doesn't.
Future dissed the
Right.
shit out of him, right? Like in that track, that I think the album went platinum or some shit. I don't know if that was.
She's just seeking that attention and she doesn't get it.
Yeah. So I
think that's why probably she did it.
Even like posting bikinis, like bikini photos. I would be cautious.
What is that?
Like photos with her in a bikini, you know?
Right. But all these people do that.
Yeah, but like they're not regular people. Like his son going into the NBA.
Yeah.
I saw.
They'd be like, man, dog, I saw your mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a cover of Maxim, or like, damn.
I saw.
I can see.
You know
that,
how much
but
explanation
it's
Kim
worse.
Kardashian has to give her kids when they get older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
my
worse
man.
when you're like gonna go date somebody and
She made it worse. I'm just saying
It's
an
worse.
example.
It's worse. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just giving an
But
example.
It might be on the same spectrum where you think like I remember a while ago seeing an Instagram video about like some kid getting made fun of and then like that's why your mom's on the internet naked and they show her like her IG and shit.
Damn.
Like she's not naked exactly, but she's showing some
Right,
ass.
right.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. For
So
little
imagine
kids.
what it does for a kid. Like if you see
Right.
your mom.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not saying women shouldn't, they can do whatever they want, but you have to think of the repercussions
Yeah.
of decisions like that, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked
she's gonna
up.
be like, yeah,
Fucking
that was the days when I was
OnlyFans.
in the streets.
Yeah.
But-
From the fucking streets.
Yeah, it's hard to think about that. Like I can't imagine what her son is like if he's in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
Or
They're,
just
they're
her-
savages. You remember what Kevin Garnett used to say to people? Like he told Charlie Villanueva, he's like, you look like a fucking cancer patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a what?
Like a cancer patient.
He
Because he,
has this like disease, is it? Against a disease or this condition where like you have no hair, no eyebrows,
Uh-huh.
no kind of hair at all.
You
So
do-
he looks a
Yeah.
little sick, but he's not.
You do nothing but trash talk your opponent to try to get in their head.
Is it
Right.
alopecia?
I don't think it's out. I don't know what it is.
Isn't
Look,
that what?
Yeah. So it's kind of like
This
I
girl.
don't think it's like that, but
Yeah.
it's like that. But you just don't have any kind of hair,
Well.
and he was albino too, right? Do you know
No,
that?
I don't think he was albino.
Oh, I'm
He was
just
light
talking
skinned, but he
shit.
wasn't albino.
Yeah, but
You
yeah,
start- you started shit.
or Kevin Garnett also told Carmelo Anthony that Lala
You taste like peaches. or
Yeah,
some
she
shit?
smells like Cheerios or something.
Oh,
Tastes like
shit.
Cheerios.
Damn.
And that's disrespectful as hell. He got mad at that. Like he was about to fight him on the court.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
he said, so that, in
I
the
think he
NBA,
chased him out on the bus too.
Yeah.
Like he went out there when the bus was.
you're looking for any advantage possible.
Yeah,
Just-
no, for sure.
So that's exactly what players are going to use to try
Shit
to get in
talking.
their
I
head.
mean, shit talking is all day.
Yeah.
So if you give a motherfucker some ammo,
That's perfect ammo.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
yeah, that's crazy, man.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah. But
that's what she wanted.
yeah, that's what she wanted. Now she's gonna look for John Morant.
At least she's bad, right? So she's got that going for her. At least.
I'm good. I don't eat street food.
He's-
What?
You don't like halal guys?
No, that's yo ass. We went to New York and all he ate was halal guys.
Shit was fire, man.
It was all right.
It wasn't halal guys. I think it was the other carts. Not just
Whatever.
halal guys, yeah.
Nah.
I like.
You
halal
like
guys.
halal guys? Yeah, but we had it in like the real street
All
cart
right, calm
ones.
down.
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the official.
It's different, yeah.
All right. Anyways, John Morant. You want to set that up?
John Morant, he's an idiot. He plays for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's out here trying to act all wild.
Top 10 player in the league, right?
Sure, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely the future of the league. And what's crazy is that he put an Instagram post or a video
A video,
of him flashing a gun at a Colorado nightclub, and that same night, a teammate of his, Steven Adams, actually held like an all players meeting. How he indirectly was saying how he was wilding out.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
and
He snitched them.
and then that same night, he went and did that video on Instagram, and he ended up getting suspended
Oh, wait.
2 days.
Was Steven Adams partying with them or something?
No, he was just saying, hey, some of us are getting a little out of hand with the partying, with this and that, and you need to focus more on the team.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, he does this. But apparently it gets worse because last summer, I believe, I think he pistol whipped like a 17-year-old that he invited over to his house. That a whole bunch of kids were playing, and the kid got out of pocket talking shit.
He didn't pistol. He just whooped his ass.
Or whooped his ass, but he still pulled a gun on him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So
I kind of get
there's another one that just came out like 2 days ago. I kind of get that. No, you can't be an adult, especially a rich celebrity adult, and do some shit like that. It's gonna come back.
But some motherfuckers gonna try you though.
No, I get that, but not
if you're rich and famous.
But don't invite.
I agree. You could have handled it better.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you could have handled it.
Anybody
better,
who's
still,
in your house.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a random motherfucker in the street.
Yeah.
You obviously know this kid from somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
But you just trying to act big and bad.
Right.
And that kid was probably like, he ain't gonna do nothing. We're cool like that. But no, he wants to be, Shorty want to be a thug.
Yeah.
And then people are making fun of him because they're saying like they're making these memes and these little videos of Eminem rapping the whole Clarence has really good parents from 8 Mile. Because apparently like he's had both parents. He went to private school. Yeah. They were very well off.
I don't like that. I don't like that comparison. That's where everyone loses me. I agree with everything you're saying.
Okay.
Problem is like having both parents doesn't mean that.
No, they were involved though.
Fine, they're involved. That doesn't change it. And then he went to private school. He went to private school because of basketball. Isaiah Thomas grew up on the west side of Chicago. Went to Proviso West, I think.
And I never heard of him pulling guns out and trying to act like a thug.
But he grew up in the hood though.
I get that. I get that.
Ja Morant, I don't think Ja Morant's like doing anything too like he's not like fronting at all. He's not acting.
I think he's fronting.
I don't think he is.
Why?
But I think he's being an idiot.
He's in it for sure because he's fronting.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know about that. It's not like he grew up in the suburbs or some shit.
That's fine. You look where we came from. Yeah. I've never tried to man, get on my face, trying to act all stupid and you ever see me put a picture of a gun on fucking Facebook or jail? So it's come on, dude. We still in. I'm still in the fucking.
I agree. It's stupid.
You still live in the hood.
I think he's probably just drunk.
He's drunk for sure, but why do you have a gun? Like
that is true. I mean, like you say, maybe I think he's just. I mean, it could be that he just, drinking and he thinks he's a certain.
And then you're drunk with a gun in public. Can you imagine if you would have fucking shot somebody?
That would have been
Plaxico Burress all over again.
Yeah.
You don't need a gun. Like I get it. You're famous. You should have protection. But it shouldn't be you holding it.
He's fronting, dog. He's fronting, and
I'm not completely sold on that yet. I agree. He's an idiot. Like there's plenty of other people that are more hood than Ja Morant. Grew up in tougher situations. Patrick Beverley, for example. Right, like he grew up on the west side of Chicago. We all know how bad that is.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
But he doesn't act that way, right? Yeah. He'll be a tough guy on the court. He'll let that show up in his play, but he's not off the court waving a gun around.
Right.
That's a stupidity. That doesn't mean he's fronting at all.
He's fronting because you really think he made it this far by being a gay banger with a gun?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think he was in high school flashing guns in high school and this and that, or being recruited?
Maybe.
Hell no.
I'm not sure.
Hell no. What business does he have with a gun trying to act street?
I think you're saying those both examples you were saying. I think are like they both come up from maybe a harder situation than this guy, right? And then this guy is actually branding a gun.
Yeah,
I mean that kind of shows that he's kind of fronting.
It's fronting for sure. It's fronting.
Well, define fronting. What does that mean to you?
Acting like something that you're not, or doing something right. You're faking something.
If he did grow up in the hood.
So what?
Inspired, like
that's not inspirational.
He's been around those dudes.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
and you're fronting because he's acting like he needs to. Dudes that really need guns for the streets are not going to let you know they got a gun for one, right?
Right.
They're gonna let the motherfucker getting wild act tough, run his mouth, right? And then when it comes down to it, they're gonna pull the gun out.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be like, look at me, blah blah blah, this and that on Instagram. Come on, dog.
I'm not saying
at a nightclub.
I'm not saying Instagram like that. That part I agree.
I'm telling you what.
But what I'm saying, you're saying he's acting like he's something he's not.
Yes.
And I'm saying the term acting means he's not familiar with that role. What I'm saying is he is familiar. Maybe he is familiar with the role, right? But he's acting out in a way that's inappropriate. But to say he's acting as that person, I highly
doubt that on his road to the NBA, he had enough time to be a street guy.
Who in the NBA does? Is there any NBA player that does?
Probably no. That's why they front when they act like they're from the fucking streets like that. You know.
I don't know. See, that's where you lose me. I don't
even D Rose. Everybody knows that they're brothers. His brother made sure that he did not go on the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You think he was doing that? Where do you go? Memphis.
Yeah.
Do you think in college he was out there in the streets? No.
Yeah.
Well, you saw pictures of him throwing up gang signs, and he wasn't about that. He says it himself. So all these dudes that they see the potential, like, damn, this kid's in 8th grade, he's dunking.
Yeah.
He's doing this. He's got recruits. He's got everybody protects those kids. I don't be feeling sorry for these NBA players. And then I started thinking, LeBron and all these dudes that they be talking like, oh, it came from this and that. Yeah, you're right, dude. You only saw poverty for a little bit of time. Yeah. You've been a millionaire longer than you were a poor kid. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna feel bad for any kind of stories. Oh, it came from this. I came from that. Dude, you've been living in fucking riches since you were 18 years old. It's
a very tough stance you're taking there. You know that?
Why?
Because,
dude, I do not feel sorry for any of these NBA players, NFL players. They've been taken care of.
They realize how hard it is to break that like poverty line and get to that level of wealth.
I get that.
It's very difficult.
It is, unless you're talented than a motherfucker, and these guys aren't.
How many? But you see, the thing is, I think you're
even the ones that don't make it, they still get a full scholarship to school,
which is bullshit because no one's going to school for.
No, whether you that's on you. That's on you if you want to see that it's bullshit or not take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point, man.
I'm not missing the point.
I think you are.
What's the point?
That it's hard to get to the pros. And you're only seeing the successes.
I'm only
you're not talking about.
I'm only talking about.
Who was in LeBron's class? Have you ever heard of a guy named Lenny Cook?
Yeah, he's amazing.
And what happened to him?
I don't know.
Never got to the pros.
Okay, that's fine.
Never got to the pros.
Okay,
but he was.
I'm not talking about that guy.
But he was supposed to be recruited ahead of LeBron.
That's fine.
But never got to the pros.
I get you.
Right. So even if you are talented, that doesn't mean
you're not getting my point.
Get there.
I'm not saying everyone. I'm just saying I don't feel bad for John Morant and these dudes. They're fucking idiots if they want to act all wild when they have this opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with that.
No, that's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about it, but at the same time, even the ones, the cooks that didn't make it, they still had an opportunity to go for a full ride in college.
Yes, but none of these kids are going to school to get an education.
I get you. I get that. So but they all shouldn't anticipate making the NBA.
But okay, so
NFL.
Play that out first. Play it out for a second. So if you are going to college on a full ride to get to the NBA, you know that's your end goal. Okay. Are you going to stop and take time to take classes? And study?
I'm just saying you should.
Right. If you do that, the other guy that's also doing the same thing as you is actually on the court and he's working on his game while you're in class. Who's going to get to the pros?
I get you.
It's a system that gets college is a way to get to the pros. It doesn't mean you should take advantage of your education to get there.
I'm sure at some point you're realizing, fuck, I might not make it to the league.
Right.
Let me focus on, and a lot of them do.
Yeah.
A lot of them do. They're like, that's why they stay 4 years, because they're like, I'm not gonna be high in the draft.
Sure, yeah.
You know, but I'm not feeling bad for these dudes. Fuck that.
Oh, look, okay, I'm not defending John Morant by any means. What I'm just saying is that the part that I don't like.
And then this is John's like what 4 seasons
that he's fronting, like he's acting like he's something he's not.
Where was all this?
That I don't know.
Where was this during college?
He was still pretty grimy. I mean, I've heard things, you know, like
this kid just they want street credit.
The other part is he wasn't highly recruited either. Like he came out of a small school. So it's not like he wasn't D Rose. D Rose, everyone knew from the beginning. This dude, he's got talent. John Morant barely got into he had to go off in college, and then he got picked second after Zion, right? So no one knew going into.
Isn't Anthony Davis from Inglewood?
Yeah,
I don't see him wilding up.
I agree.
Where the gun videos at?
I agree. Yes.
Should we just assume that? Nah, it's bullshit.
Some people are just smarter.
No, I get that. That.
But
he's fronting for sure.
I don't know.
He's fronting.
Maybe.
So you're telling me he has a problem? He got hoodism?
No,
maybe not that much, but he's probably
really. He's like his 4th year in the league.
I'm just saying it's a moral issue, right? Like he values that life, right?
I don't think he values it. He wants cool points. I think he wants cool points.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough to make that decision. Is my point.
That shit ain't mental health. That shit.
I just take offense to the fact. Not even offense. I don't think everyone has all the facts.
No, you're right.
He went to school. He has both of his parents. So only thugs can be a single parent mom.
Yeah.
Children.
Statistically, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I agree. agree. Statistically,
that a motherfucker without his father, a single mom.
I've known dudes that were wild and they had both their parents in the hood.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys can think of them
me
too. That doesn't. Were they fronting them because they had both their parents in their home?
No, I'm not saying that.
So that's my point. So how come people are pointing to that and saying, "Oh yeah, and he went to private school"? Like, come on, that's not enough to say he's.
I'm just saying,
at
this age, at this point in his career, 4th or 5th year, he should not be influenced by that shit.
I agree. He's also 23 though.
His father, I don't give a fuck. His father sits courtside every fucking game.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, dude. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You know, ain't no fucking way. Where's his team at? Where's his public? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here. No mames.
I can't.
Now I feel like a thug, dog. I want.
Yeah, show a gun.
Where's Larsa?
Yeah, right?
I want to show a gun.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Stop making me think about Larsa.
She is not that hot. Hey,
I'm not saying it's because she's hot.
Here's another thing. What are you trying to say?
It's because fucked up? Yeah, it's fucked up, man. That's a tough thing to deal with as
Larsa, hit us up if you want to come to the podcast.
No, don't, please.
Trying to get with me. I don't like pippen either. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Sounded like a car was
but you guys ever realize how how if you ask a girl to rate you or to rate a guy, the guy is always like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
And then when you tell her that she's like a 6 or a 7, they won't. It's not acceptable. Like they'll rate themselves a 10 no matter what.
They're
a woman could. Yep, they're a dime piece.
Yeah.
Bitches out there looking like my fat ass. Like, bitch, you more annoying. You ain't even.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like you.
Yeah, we're more annoying. That's crazy.
You remember more annoying?
Yeah, the commercial.
You remember more annoying?
Yeah.
She's a 10 though.
Say it.
She's a more annoying. Remember that shit? That shit was dope.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. That's
no, I hate that shit because I'm ugly as fuck. And then
So wait.
I can't even lie because then they'll be like,
have they asked you to rate them?
They didn't ask me, but like, you ask a girl, like the girls be hating on other girls. That bitch is ugly, and I'd be like, dude, she's fine as hell.
I think that girls do that too.
I know because don't forget, females are haters. We said it in the other podcast.
Yeah, you said it, and we didn't say it.
You don't think women are haters?
You said it. I can rewind that.
So your girl's not a hater at all? Your girl's never hated on anything?
She's an angel.
I was on it. What about you? What? You guys are scared as hell.
No, I have a point I want to make
What's the point?
about you, about what you're saying. I think there might be something
about John Morant?
No.
Oh, like, damn, this motherfucker won that. Yeah, I'm front. I got a 9 in my pocket.
So I think when it comes to men, like looks, like the way a man looks or presents himself is one aspect of a greater thing. So it's also he's got to be wealthy. He's got to
as far as a guy rating himself.
Yes. No, or women rating a man, right?
I get what you're saying.
So if just looks by itself is on a scale of 1 through 10 is probably a 5, and then your wealth is probably 3. I'm just giving random
how you
numbers.
present.
Yeah. So they'll give you a 5 because you're attractive, and then they'll give you a 2 because you have somewhat of money. So now you're 7.
I've been told I'm more attractive because I'm funnier. Because I'm funny. Because of my funniness.
But versus when we look at women and we judge women, it's purely just on physical appearance.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're asking for.
Right. We're only objectifying them, right? Yeah. Which is why they give themselves a higher rating.
No.
Versus for men, it always comes in.
So they're judging us not just on looks, but
yes, I think so.
I think that question is itself ejecting people. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I guess the women see it a little bit more detailed. Maybe not all of them.
Any females out there, just start ranking us.
Oh God!
Don't do that, please.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you rate? What would you rate Sal?
He's not a woman.
Why
that's a dude. A little dumpling over here. What would you rate him?
Don't start.
No, because
rate him.
Because bitches give each other's 10. I'm giving you a 10. I'm giving both of you guys a 10.
I'll give him a 2. I don't get shit. All right, calm down. All right.
Well, let me see. Take the hat off because you look like a little Lego character.
Oh, we're not gonna go on this right now.
You're handsome. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah. I'm not rating you.
Let's see. Stand up. He's like, I am standing up. You're very handsome, and then when you get that fucking that fade, watch out, right there. Okay. You're like a good 8.
I get the feeling you're still talking about Zac Efron.
Yeah. Hey, that guy's a straight 10.
Man.
He's a straight 10.
Stop, man.
There's no way he's not a 10.
Stop, man.
He's a straight 10, and you're not straight nothing.
Then fuck it. Run it. And you?
Jesus.
He thinks he's a 10. He's got that female mind
Come
that
on,
complex.
No,
What do you rate yourself?
I don't rate myself.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not in the game.
I
for
don't
that.
think I ever rate myself.
Yeah, I mean,
You probably do.
no, I just think I'm fat and
Yeah, I agree.
bland. I don't know. I love myself.
All right.
So do women. That's why they give themselves 10s, right? So
Nah, they're just fucking cocky.
Why?
They're just arrogant, I guess. I don't know. Why are you guys like that?
What?
Hold on.
Why can't they be cocky?
I mean, I guess you could, but
I think it's just the
but
way
don't put the rest of the guys down. Like they're for shit. No, he's a 5. Like damn.
I seen videos on
you know,
TikTok
like
where,
at least
of
don't
that,
be hurtful.
where they ask them, "What do you rate?
Yeah, what would you rate?
What would you rate this guy or whatever?"
Yeah,
And I mean, just out of nowhere, just a random person. Maybe the girl is just looking at him how he's presented himself, or by the looks. I don't know if they will go as far as maybe like
how much they make.
how much they make.
Yeah.
I
did see one,
but there is one. Yeah, that they asked who, and that girl was so confident that she was making so much money than him. She's like, I make $40,000 in a year, and he's like, well, I mean, I make 20,000-30,000 a month.
Yeah, I saw that. She posed the question first.
Yeah.
Because the dude asked the question, like, hey, rate my man over here.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, how much does he make? I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, so that makes me more confident that that's what's going on there. Right?
Yeah.
Why? Because you make,
No, I'm
because
saying
of what you make?
That's how they approach.
Look at this.
I don't think that's what you
That's not what
meant.
I meant.
Okay, I was about to whoop your
I
ass.
said
dog.
that's how they approach the situation when they give a below average rating that we think is like unfair.
Yeah.
They're trying to think about all this other shit that makes a man attractive.
Yeah.
It's not just looks, right? So I you know,
Yeah.
You ever saw a dude and we're like, damn, it's a good looking ass dude. I got dibs on Zach.
I don't know how to answer that question.
What's wrong with that? It's uncomfortable?
No, I don't think anything's wrong with it. But I don't.
It's
think
okay if you're uncomfortable.
I don't think I ever looked at a guy and be like, "Dang, he's fine" or anything.
I did.
You have. I know.
Well,
that.
I had surgery. Remember when I had surgery? For another day of the story, but I had surgery and I was in the hospital for like a week.
Your nurse is fine or something.
No, I got transferred to like
Did he give you that? What was he
The
saying
what?
earlier? That massage.
Oh,
No, why you guys bringing that up?
a dick massage, a happy ending.
I don't know what they're talking about, but
You were telling us about how you like.
No, don't say that. That's fucking.
we gotta put the fucking standby.
All right, yeah.
Um,
all right, can you just not tell the story? I don't want to hear his story. Who gives
Yeah,
a
it
shit?
sounds like you're gonna say something.
no, it's not bad.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
You guys brought up the bad shit.
All right.
Go ahead. Go
Oh
ahead.
fuck! No, so anyways,
talk about how your nurse gave you a handy.
I was in the hospital, and they were telling me, hey, you have to stay for a few days. So when they took me up to the room, the floor doctors came in to introduce themselves, and I'm over here sitting there crying and shit, all sad and shit. And one of the doctors was standing here. There was 2 doctors and a nurse, but one of the first doctor was talking to me, breaking everything down. And then Rosa was right here next to me, and next to her was the other doctor. And then the other doctor starts talking. He's like, "Mira, papi, la cosa que lo que te." And I turn around and I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's a Puerto Rican guy, fine as hell,
All right.
slick back hair, and he made me. He was so good looking that I stopped. I'm like, I wasn't paying attention to the words.
Did you blink at least?
I don't think so. My fucking heart fucking rate started rate. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, wait, like he fucked me up. I'm like, this was fine as hell.
They started calling.
Like he was
Hey, something's wrong with
chiseled.
this guy.
He had beautiful eyes. His hair was nice. And I couldn't, his skin looked immaculate.
Let me find out you got him in your phone.
And I wish.
Yeah, no.
And then when he's like, ¿me entiende? Like, and I'm like, dude, get away from my wife. Like you move over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you fine. Rosa was like, oh my God.
You told him that?
I told her, like, dude, you're so good looking. Like, I couldn't.
What the?
It was weird.
It
It was like Prince, but like the Puerto Rican one. You know how that people say Prince was a very good looking dude. You know?
I never heard that.
Yeah.
Never
He
heard
used
of
to
that.
get all the girls.
I don't know shit about Prince like that. I don't know.
I mean, me
I
either,
think it
but-
was the
was
status
before
he
our
had.
time.
No, you look even in the Chappelle stuff he was real pretty. Him and his
You talking about Prince or the
Prince.
doctor?
Prince.
He's talking about Prince.
No,
Yeah.
was it a
No.
doctor or was
He was a
nurse?
doctor. What I'm trying to say, you fucked the whole thing up. He was a doctor. He was a doctor.
Okay. Gotcha.
He was a doctor. Fine as hell. I'm comfortable with a guy being attractive. I'm not attracted to a dude, but
I
get what you're saying. I'm not saying
I'm with you.
anything's wrong with it, but I don't.
he was a 10.
I don't be out there looking for.
No, me either. Like I said, I was trying to survive.
I can appreciate beauty,
right?
Yeah. So I obviously I notice when there's someone is good looking,
yeah.
But I'm not gonna ever call someone attractive or say, oh yeah, this. I would never say he's a 10. That's weird.
I went to the beach one time with Rosa and we're walking, and this dude's like jogging. And he looks like a freaking action figure, and I'm like, this dude walking around fine as hell, and I'm over here like,
the fuck.
Pay attention to a lot of dudes, man.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Why are you not paying attention to the women then out there?
I'm respectful. That's because she said Larsa was for the streets.
It's for the streets.
Damn, she for the streets and the sheets.
It's a good transition though. One of your topics.
Yeah. Which one? The streets.
No. The homophobic.
Yeah. So
jump into it.
Yeah. No. So there's this dude. I'm not gonna say from where, but he's flirted with me, and at first I was like, yeah, it's all good. But then I'm like getting uncomfortable because it's like I don't.
Why'd you look at him like that?
It's because we're talking about your ass.
He looked at you up and down.
And then
in his head he's trying to rate you right now.
Yeah, I already got him down. He's like a 5.8. 5.8. You get a haircut
out of 5, right? Out of 5.
Out of 5, right? You're a sassy ass girl. No, but yeah, it got to a point where I was like, hold on, man.
Yeah.
Hold the fuck on. And I was like, dude, I was like, hey dog, I'm good. I don't do that. I don't.
You told him that?
I told him that. Like, hey dog, like I don't want to talk. I want you to talk to me like that.
Right.
And he goes, man, you a homophobe.
The
and I was like, yeah.
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, how the fuck am I a homophobe?
Damn.
So I was like, dude, and I walked away.
Yeah.
And all I get is dirty
what was he trying to tell you? Or what was he saying?
He was just talking to me like, at first, it was like, what's up, blah, 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 this and that. We were cool, getting to know each other. And then just like, I don't know, just his approach was kind of like flirty. It was flirty, kind of like a guy would talk to a female. Like I've spoken like that before to a female. And I was like, nah, hold on. And you know,
I used that like.
And then little by more, it was getting more comfortable, more. It was getting more. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just out of pocket, just for me. For
was
my
he
comfort.
too close to you or something?
Nah, not physical. Hell no, not physical. No. But am I a homophobe for not wanting to get hit on? Like, ain't that some shit?
I don't.
I want to hear from any of our gay listeners. Have you ever come on to somebody?
Yeah.
And they whether they rejected you in a harsh way or in an okay way?
Yeah.
Is it wrong for me to?
Is
it wrong for me to do that? And was the guy in the right to call me a homophobe?
I don't think it's wrong if you say what you don't want.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, it's not like you're calling them out or saying anything offensive. You just don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think beyond that, if you do say something like
if you say something homophobic or if you say something,
then
call him out of his name or call him out of get out of pocket. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But nah, man, I was.
Other than that, I mean, I don't think so.
Yeah, and then I started wondering, man, did I do something to make this guy think that I was gay?
Yeah, I mean,
well, I don't think so.
Everything.
He probably saw a podcast and was like, this happened way before we were podcasters.
He probably was looking at Zac Efron's.
No, this happened before. This happened before, like any of that stuff.
Before you rated him?
Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong. I mean, it's not homophobic. I don't think so.
I hope
it's not homophobic. For
yeah.
Sure. Like women don't like unwanted attention.
Right, for sure. They don't like catcalling.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not homophobic at all.
But I think a lot of gay people, whether it's women to women or men to man, they tend to like hit on or try to get with the persons that they know they're not supposed to or they can't.
It's like a challenge,
it's
right?
Like a challenge, yeah.
It's like Larsa. I don't know.
It's just
I hit pippen.
Maybe it's just an attraction or something, you know?
Yeah, it's more exciting that way.
No, I have gay friends. I have gay friends that they tell me that. You know, 'cause I grew up in a very you'd be surprised how many gay dudes, how many straight guys I like turned them to be gay.
Yeah, you know? I mean, that's a whole different thing than that person was probably not fully straight. They just didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah,
I don't think it's homophobic.
It's not. I don't think it's homophobic.
It's just
Yeah.
Because like he wasn't offended. Like he didn't say, "I ain't nobody flirting with you, fat mother." It wasn't nothing like that.
Yeah.
It was just like a. Like he got mad that I wasn't playing the game.
yeah.
You know.
That's probably the equivalent of like a dude who's going too aggressive on a girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then she's like, "Get away from me." He's like, "Oh, get away from me. You're a lesbian or some shit."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
lesbian.
exactly. You'd be like, you're probably lesbian or
Yeah,
something.
you're
right?
a lesbian. You just call them out, or like you say something absurd, like, "Oh, you hate men" or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Well, he didn't say anything. Like, oh yeah, he did call me homophobe. Yeah. So
That's what I'm saying. So it's the equivalent. It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there are like just jerks out
So
there
yeah,
that
damn,
approach
that's
it that
fucked
way.
up. Yeah, he's just a homophobe then. All right.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, dog. Shit on my lap.
How many times are you getting hit on by a guy?
It was
Who the hell's counting them?
Yeah.
1,
Carry it.
2,
Five.
3. I mean, I can count because it's not a lot, but and obviously because it's
It was yesterday.
it was yesterday. It was. I mean, it didn't scar me or it didn't, but it's not that it bothered or anything, but
Are you
it's,
sure it
I can
didn't
tell.
scar you?
You know, I can just tell.
Just point.
That it was- it's
point at where.
uncomfortable.
Tell me to stop where.
Yeah. Right here. No, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. You know,
Definitely a big boy.
but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that bothered me because he called me a homophobe. And
Did anybody try to hit on you, guy?
I think we spoke about this before
Yeah. That's happened. Yeah. The most uncomfortable time though was when I was
when you went all the way.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
When I got in his car and
Yeah, no. It's actually happened right here on Belmont or back here, something.
Belmont is not here.
That way, I think.
Belmont?
Yeah,
We're so far from Belmont.
it's down that way.
Okay.
It's
Anyways.
north. Yeah. Anyway, so
Jesus Christ.
I was waiting in the car. This was years ago too. I was waiting in the car for my brother to get some Subway or some shit. It was like one of the only 24-hour Subways at that time. And then some dude just walked by and he like looked into the car. He's like, started talking to me. And I was like,
He's like, hey, you want a foot long?
he said something. And I was like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. And he was like, you sure? I got that platinum head. I was like, what?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I just rolled.
You're like,
my
I'm looking for
window
that black card.
up. That was like the most uncomfortable conversation. I was like,
Oh, shit.
Damn.
that was weird. Yeah.
Did you laugh? Did you
I just put my window up.
get
I was like,
aroused? Did you?
no, I was. The fuck? I felt uncomfortable immediately. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's not cool, man. Don't say shit like that.
And what happened? Nothing?
I just put my window. I was like, no, I'm good, man. I just
He just
walked away.
unlocked the doors.
You get in.
He texts his brother, walk home, bro. That motherfucker, we live 16 miles away.
No, damn.
Oh,
damn.
shit. What about you? You ever had platinum head?
No, definitely not. Damn, that's fucked up.
Call that shit
Shit.
platinum head. That's some crazy
Oh,
shit, man.
shit.
I mean, no.
Is making fun of this homophobic?
No,
No.
no.
All right. Like,
The dude
No,
just,
you just told
made
your
a fool of
story.
himself. Yeah.
dude,
I don't. I mean, maybe not recently, but yeah. I mean,
would you have platinum head?
no.
Oh.
Fuck. You so excited when they.
That shit hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I got that platinum head.
No, I don't think like recently anybody's trying to hit on me. A guy hitting. I mean,
When's the last
You-
time a girl tried to hit on
your
you?
ass trying to hit at me.
Huh?
Huh?
When's the last time a girl
All
tried
the
to hit
time.
on you? Yeah.
They say I'm a 10.
Look
at this guy.
Little cuerpito de uva over here.
What the fuck?
Little cutie over here.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's happened. I
Yeah.
can say it hasn't.
Has-
I don't feel uncomfortable, and I don't because I know what I like. You know,
Yeah.
it's not that. So.
Yeah. Have you ever had a relationship? Not a relationship, but like, have you ever had a female that she thought I'm not interested, and you were like, "Bitch, I wasn't."
What do you
trying
mean?
to.
What?
You know, like a girl take it the
Oh, I
wrong
see what
way,
you're saying.
where some female thought, "Dude, back off."
Oh, like you're
You're just being kind.
You're just being friendly.
You're just being
Yes,
friendly.
and they
yeah.
think you're hitting. on
Yeah,
them? I don't.
I did.
Yeah.
But she didn't tell me. Like she told other people,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Dude, I'm just."
Yeah.
I'm just hell no, hell to
I'm
the
just
motherfucker.
here liking.
I'm just
Zac
here.
Efron's-
Yeah, I'm just here like and say, yeah, I'm just trying to get that platinum.
Damn.
I think a big part of it is chivalry.
Yeah.
Is it dead? Is it is being too nice to a woman?
What is chivalry to you?
Chivalry to
Yeah, you gotta
me
define
is
chivalry here.
to me it's just it's being considerate for a female.
Mhm.
You
Just
know?
a female?
I think so. To be more, opening the door,
Does it go both
pulling
ways?
the seat. I don't think so. I don't think you want me to open the door for you, right?
Why not?
I'm asking you, do you?
I do.
I think it depends. So tell me. I think traditionally, no, it's the dude that kind of
So you
protects
just
the
gonna
woman.
walk and not open the door for me?
Yeah.
What?
Like I have gay friends that
That doesn't mean
I'll
you're gay.
no, I'm not saying that, but
You're just opening the door.
yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
This guy's attacking me over here. Are you okay? You want me to help you onto your
You
car
didn't
seat?
open the door earlier. That's why.
And you held my cup, but that's not chivalry, is it?
Yes, it is.
So it's just being kind.
It's kind.
Chivalry, it doesn't go one way. Just a dude with a woman.
I don't know. What do you think?
Google it. Well, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I think the chivalrous acts that women can do for men.
Like what?
I don't know what it.
Putting the seat up?
What?
Putting the seat up.
Yeah, sure,
man.
maybe.
Instead of us putting it down, you
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
I'm done. Let me put it up so when he comes, he can take a.
Well, wait,
fat
are you talking about in the context of like just platonic, like not in a relationship? Because that's what chivalry generally means, right? Like,
so you have to be in a relationship in order to be.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you do.
No, I don't think you do either.
right?
That's what I mean, though.
Yeah.
But I've always imagined chivalry towards women.
Can you look up the definition of chivalry?
We
real
just-
quick?
we
I'm
just- we
very
already told him
curious. Yeah. Okay.
Or what podcast are you in?
I thought you said whether
He's
it
thinking
applies to
about that
men.
plan.
No, no. I thought,
He's thinking about, man, what street was that, bro? It was about,
no.
it was about 10
Stop,
o'clock
man.
at that subway.
You were talking about whether it applies to men only. I thought that's what you told me to look
So
up.
wait, he knocked on the window?
Yeah.
And then,
Stop
and then-
making me think about
and then
this.
you actually
And
went,
Larsa- No, the window it was in the summer, so the window was already down, and I'm on my phone.
oh,
or
it
some
was down.
shit.
It was getting down.
Stop. Quit, man. Quit this shit. Making me think about this dude and then Larsa.
And then
Stop,
he
man.
said, what?
It's
Hey, you
very
want that
traumatic.
platinum?
He started. I forgot. He started talking about something.
How old were you?
It wasn't that long ago.
Like
I was in my like late 20s, I think. So it wasn't that long ago. But yeah. So he started talking. He started saying something, and then I was just like,
Oh, he said something.
I was like, no, I'm not.
He said a
interested.
mouthful.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, shit.
damn.
One time I walked into the subway and the kids, everybody was in the car, and I was like, I'm going to run in there, just get something. I opened the door, and when I walked in, there was one old lady, and she was ordering. And right when I walked in, all I hear is her tell. It was quiet as hell in there. And I open the door, and all she goes is, how big is your big one? And he just goes like this, dog. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It was funny as hell. Just peeking a football.
Oh, I see.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's messed up.
You
man.
got it?
I spell what you had over there.
And it wasn't it?
It's
No.
CH.
CH?
Yeah.
CH. Right. It just says medieval nightly system. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways.
It wasn't it?
Nope.
Pretty sure you misspelled it.
Oh, honest and kind behavior, especially by men towards women.
See?
The system of behavior followed by the knights in the medieval time period of history.
Okay, so it only applies to men. Well, I mean, women.
Towards women.
Men towards women.
Yeah.
But it says
Sort of.
especially, not.
Especially, yeah, sure. But I don't think guys are man, dog, you ain't, where's your chivalry at, dog? You know what I'm saying? Buy me a soda.
True. Okay, yeah.
And
You
right
know?
here it says, is chivalry a gender role? Is it while chivalry is a sweet gesture, men being a provider, protector,
See, that's what he's.
and instigator should not be expected when going into a relationship, and chivalry
Can you be, what if you're gay?
should be able to go
I'm sure.
both ways. What did you say?
Depends who's the bottom, right?
You said what?
If there's two gay men, can one be chivalrous to the other?
I mean,
We got to have a gay guy on here.
I'm sure. Look, the answer is yes.
Aside from-
right, the answer it all
it
depends
says
on
both
who,
sexes could be.
it depends. Yeah, exactly. It depends on who you're courting. So if
Yeah.
you're courting a woman,
Right,
or you're
right.
courting whatever
The
someone,
guy, yeah.
you act more chivalrous towards
Yeah.
them. Right.
Yeah. But I think it's dead because you try to be kind to a woman and you become a thirsty motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, here, take this chair. Damn, dog, ain't thirsty.
Oh, I see
You
what
know?
you're saying.
Yeah, for sure. Trying to hold the door.
I'll see
Damn,
that-
trying to look at my
here's
ass. So what? No,
What the fuck?
If men are still allowed to pay, are men still expected to pay for a meal?
I know my fat ass is.
I'm talking about a chivalrous situation. If you're trying to court a woman, are you expected to pay for the
Yeah.
meal?
I feel
Of
like
course.
that's what it. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what they're expecting.
So then chivalry isn't dead then, right?
No. I mean, it's dead as far as how a woman sees certain actions.
Mhm.
That's what I mean. You get me? So if I'm trying to be cool, if I'm trying to, hey, how was your day? this and that. They're like, oh, this guy's he's thirsty. He's always asking me if I'm okay.
Mhm.
You know, he always gives me a napkin or something, whatever it is. You know, you can't do shit. You can't do shit anymore. In my opinion.
But I think it was always the case.
Like I was trying to be cool with that chick, and he wants me.
I think that's always the case, though. You don't think that was going on 20, 30 years ago?
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, 20, 30 years ago, I wasn't an adult.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's always been
So
the case.
I don't know, I guess.
Where some dudes are always mistaken. Their acts of kindness are always called out by the
Yeah.
female.
No, because there are some thirsty motherfuckers out there.
Of course, they
Yeah.
ruin it for everybody. And same
Yeah.
with,
What's up?
Maybe
How did you get your girl? What did you do? Like what? Hey, mamacita.
I just been gay.
I made a mixtape.
I've
How
made
did,
a
how, did,
mixtape.
how did you ask her out? Yeah.
Where does this mixtape come
I don't know. You tell me.
What do you mean? How did I get?
How did you?
I don't know.
Where did you guys meet? What chivalry things did you do?
You spit game.
Right.
Spit game.
What did you do? You don't remember?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta take that from me.
I'm not. I'm
You're gonna be like,
I'm gonna take your game.
You gotta take my game. Nah. We met by where we live. Our old, I guess, neighborhood.
What'd you say? I want to take you out to Wendy's.
to McDonald's.
Damn.
No, I think I told her friend, she was with her friend, and I told her, what's her name? I mean, I knew her name. Let me get her number or something.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for your girl, though?
Everything.
Everything. Damn. The real Moinoink over here, though.
You're the real Moinoik.
Chill. Sit down, bro.
Real mascot. Come now, right?
That's me and you, the real mascot. What about you?
Shit, I don't even remember, man. It wasn't any crazy special story. It was just we just talked and then just hit it off.
Hey, you want to chill? Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah,
That was it.
Yeah.
Hey, we boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah, I want to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah. It wasn't anything crazy.
Your first girlfriend, or your girl, did you
Rosa?
Did you ask her out, or she asked you out?
We realized that we were chilling a lot,
Mhm.
and then as we just stopped. No, like she didn't look for me. I didn't really look for her.
No, I'm talking about like when did you ask her? Oh, you want to be my girl?
I think she decided that for us. No,
Damn, what the fuck?
No, like I said, I don't think we ever spoke about it. No, we just started like making out,
Yeah. Baby.
spending time together, and just like what the fuck, and just making out, because we were friends before that.
Yeah.
Like so.
Okay.
And then I think that was it. Yeah, like I didn't go hunting.
Nah.
I didn't.
Just fell in your lap, huh?
Just I guess so. And people thought she was way
That's
too
a
pretty for
goddamn
we her and I had a conversation.
You know his ass.
Everybody said that,
What?
that she's too pretty for me.
What?
Rosa.
Yeah.
Who said like back in the day?
I guess. And I started laughing. Well, I didn't
How did
laugh. I
you
started
feel?
crying.
Tell me about your feelings.
About that?
About your feelings. How you felt?
I don't think it
I don't
bothered
wanna
me.
know.
It didn't bother me. She's real pretty. She's real pretty, but
Yeah.
to say she's too pretty for me, I don't know.
He's up.
Fucking Larsa. Just blaming everything on Larsa.
Yeah, she did.
She fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
She fucked up.
She did Jordan dirty. She did Pippen.
I don't
dirty.
think she did Jordan
She
dirty.
did Jordan dirty. Come on, man.
She did not do Jordan dirty.
Well, actually,
How?
his son did him dirty. Not.
I
she
don't
didn't do
think
him
Jordan
dirty.
gives a fuck.
I think he does, man. Come on,
I really
That's
don't think so.
disrespectful.
I think she's fucking
And
everything.
he's
up.
still working for
she's
Jordan.
still in a damn podcast conversation.
Yeah. She's for the streets
All
and
right,
the
well,
podcast.
bring it to your example. You got kids that are becoming of age.
Okay.
Imagine if your oldest son started dating somebody that was close to you back in your who's someone like think about a coworker that you've been really really close with,
Yeah.
that you've done great things at your job and that's mentored you or taught you. And imagine if your son started,
Or like if you dated one of y'all's wives.
yeah, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, what would you think? Like, wouldn't that embarrass you?
It depends on, like I said, they don't have a relationship anymore. And I don't think they have for a few
It
years.
doesn't change, but that
It
would
does
that make a
change it.
difference?
I think so.
So you wouldn't be,
Especially if they
upset.
hate each other, Like
I don't think they hate. Jordan doesn't hate him. Jordan
Dude,
said
Pippen's
good
been
things
talking
about
a lot of shit. Yeah, he's keeping his brand. He's got a brand. He's keeping his brand polished. Pippen doesn't have anything. Pippen can be a fuck everybody, but Jordan has to be. Jordan has to be cool, calm, and collective.
If you've fallen out with that coworker, it won't matter to you.
Even now,
it wouldn't bother you. in that moment, if there's been a fallout, it's still embarrassing. Like, I would be embarrassed.
It probably would. It probably
Like,
would. It probably would bother me, but I don't think it bothers Jordan because he's fucking rich.
The point is, like, of all the women out there, I've given you.
I get that.
Like you're financially secure. I've given you good genes.
Yeah.
Right. Go out there and get any girl you want.
Yeah.
Don't choose that one.
I'm sure he told him something, but I don't think Jordan's like, oh, devastated. I'm
not saying he's devastated. I'm just saying he's embarrassing him. He's definitely embarrassing him.
What would you do?
I wouldn't.
You think it bothers Jordan?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
So put that example to you. If your son ended up dating somebody you were close with, a coworker's ex-wife or something like that.
Don't point at me.
He started dating, is it? Yeah.
Wait. So you're saying what?
If your son, when he becomes of age, starts dating your
He's
coworkers,
already dating.
Yeah,
he's already dating.
Yeah, so he starts dating a coworker's, one of your coworkers, like a really close coworker's ex-fiance or something like that. Would you be embarrassed?
I wouldn't be embarrassed. I would think it's weird. Be like, damn.
Yeah, te pasaste de.
Yeah, but that's his choice, you know.
Yeah. Especially when you're rich, you don't give a fuck.
I mean, shit. I wish I was rich.
No, I know. That's exactly.
But no, I mean, I would have that conversation with him. Maybe, I acknowledge it. Be like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah. And I'm sure his son was at 80 pops. Oh, girl, she won it.
Yeah, and obviously, yeah.
He's probably like,
after that talk, you'd be
go
like,
ahead, go get that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan's. Maybe he says something.
I'm gonna text him.
It's not like he can stop him.
Right.
Obviously, he's not gonna stop him.
Right.
But the point is, like, he's probably still embarrassed by him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that was me, I would be very embarrassed.
It might be embarrassing because, it's a little awkward, but
it reflects.
I don't even think they see each other that much to be awkward. They're not. I'm sure they haven't had a Thanksgiving together in fucking 20 years. Pippen and.
But they're also famous though. It's
so
being
what?
written
Pippen
about.
and who? Jordan.
Pippen and
yeah.
I don't think they've. Yeah. So what?
It's being written about everywhere. It's being talked about.
It's free. It's free fucking advertisement. The way I see it.
For who though?
For Jordan. Jordan's trending. We're talking about Jordan's feelings. He ain't motherfucking even involved.
We keep coming back to this shit.
I know.
This is crazy, man.
I know.
I feel like we need a part 2 to this. Like update, like a couple months.
Yeah.
Update. She started dating.
She's pregnant.
Yeah. Oh,
she's pregnant. She's pregnant?
No, she's.
Oh, I thought it just came out. Well, speaking of for Michael Jordan, what about your boy Michael B. Jordan?
Oh shit, yeah.
Apparently, this guy's corny.
Just like you.
Fuck it. And it's funny that he's getting like
what is it that was corny, or everybody's saying it's corny?
They're just apparently he's too good. He's too good of a guy.
Right, so here's what happened. So he was on this red carpet, and then some lady who has her own podcast, I think. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
I forgot her name, but she came up to him, started talking to him, and he was like, "Wait," he's like, "Do you remember?" She's like, "Hey, Michael B. Jordan."
When they were kids, right?
Yeah, she grew up with him back in New Jersey, and she walked up to him and she started talking to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember you. You said I was corny, right?" Like he kind of called her out in the interview.
Yeah,
and he said, "No, I didn't say you were corny or whatever." So he finished the interview. It was fine. At the end of it, she's like, "Oh, you're not corny no more."
Right.
And then I saw the clip of when she called him corny. It wasn't her. It was the other girl that she was doing a podcast with. But they were basically like, "Oh, he's."
But they were both writing on it.
She didn't stop him, so she didn't stop her.
Did she put her 2 cents in?
A little bit. She was just talking about how he's always walking around with his headshots and like he was like the nice guy or like he wasn't like, in high school.
He was a John Morant.
There's roles, there's roles. There's the jocks, the dudes that play sports, the nerds and shit like that. He was known as the corny guy, Yeah. So I think it's because he wasn't doing any of that shit. He was focused on whatever he was trying to do after he graduated.
He was a square. He was the Russell Wilson.
Exactly. So because of that, he was called corny. And he had his moment where he kind of called her out on the red carpet, and everyone was like, "Oh, was that
corny?
Was that too harsh?"
I think it was just petty.
You think it was petty of him?
Hell yeah, it was petty.
Yeah.
Well, why bring it up there if he really has a problem? Why bring it up in there?
I love it
because she's on blast.
I love it because that's his red carpet.
Yeah,
you come in to talk to him about Creed 3.
After talking shit about me.
After talking shit about you got work because of me. Right. You're coming to this red carpet covering me now. So I don't blame him.
We should watch him. Who are you talking about? Like watch Larsa. Fuck. We just kidding, girl. Get that platinum. Get that platinum.
So what would you do in that situation? If
I would walk away from her. I probably wouldn't even interview.
See, that's
no, I'm talking about if
most
you're in
people
a
said that.
situation with
Most people said that.
Yeah.
you're the girl and you're talking to him, you know, would you?
If I was the girl,
Uh-huh.
I would be like, man, you know what? We fucked up. Obviously, we fucked up. You're doing a good thing. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
My apologies. Especially if you're trying to be like a journalist like that, you
Right.
gotta admit when you fucked up
Yeah.
and be like, you know
She
what?
ain't no damn journalist, but yeah, okay.
You know, and,
Yeah, I know
and
what
that's
you
somewhat of the field. You know
Sure,
what I'm saying?
right.
If you're gonna be in
Right.
that
You're
type
trying
of
to get
business,
that,
yeah,
you know.
because you're gonna talk about us too. We're probably gonna talk about everything and anything, and
But that's what it is. You talk about somebody. You're not gonna talk about everybody nice. Nobody
right.
is nice.
Somebody's bound to be the punchline.
Yeah.
Thing is,
You know?
at the end of it, she was like, "You're not corny no more." Why
Right.
would you say that?
And that even
But you know
justified
what?
his fucking actions even more.
Well, no, I feel she probably said it because she called her out right there. Like,
Well,
of course
oh,
it
let me
did.
it was
call
in
you
the
out
back of her
there.
mind. Like,
But see,
fuck,
like,
I did
the
call
point,
this guy.
the
corny.
point what you said right now, like you wouldn't even give her the interview.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy for giving her the interview,
Right.
right? And he finished the interview and he didn't make any mention of it after that.
Yeah.
I- like,
And he finished.
He
Yeah.
could have been. He could have handled that way worse. He could have
Yeah.
been a dick to her. He could have
Yep.
been rude.
Yep.
He wasn't.
I think he was
answered the
going
questions.
there, but
Yep.
then he
No, he wasn't. He stopped. He stopped.
right.
himself.
I think because she kept she kind of ignored that question until the end.
I think he gets a lot of shit like
Yeah.
Will Smith. Because Will Smith, his whole career has gone shit over not cursing on his raps, not
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, not doing
Yeah.
this and that. And it's like the good guys never fucking win.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So like I saw this one meme of like it was Michael B. Jordan and put Michael B. Jordan looks like he's too responsible. He looks like he know where his birth certificate at. And I'm like, damn. And it's like, so what? Like, what the fuck do you guys want?
Right.
You want this guy to be a fucking cheater? You want you want Taylor Swift to make a song and an album about this motherfucker? Like,
Right.
damn.
Yeah, they're just
The
looking
fuck?
for the bad part, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
For that story.
Dude, he's young, he's handsome, he's got money.
All right, I'm gonna defend the
He's
ladies.
trending.
I'm gonna defend the ladies real quick on this. All right, which is
Go
something
ahead,
I read-
with your estrogen. Go ahead.
what they're referring to here is the fact that there's no spontaneity in this dude.
Uh-huh.
He's very rigid. He wants to do like he's very by the books,
Yeah.
right? And they're not. I don't think that by itself is corny. It's just it's not exciting either, right? So you get a responsible adult. Yes, that's great, but you don't get that that excitement or that spontaneity that you normally get in with other dudes. That like you get what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
You do get what I'm saying,
That's
man.
dumb as fuck.
I agree. I don't agree with it.
You're taking their side.
I'm saying this is where they're coming from,
I guess.
right?
That's
Like,
the dumbest shit in the world. Man, I want my girl to be a little bit of a hood rat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chris
fuck
Rock
are
said.
you-
Chris Rock said the worst thing you can do is have a bored woman. That's the worst thing you can do.
and no matter what, all women get bored. There's some boring ass.
Damn.
They do. They don't want to watch TV. They don't want to play video games.
That
They
sounds
don't-
like a personal problem.
They don't want to
you.
go. I mean, no. I'm just saying.
Did you see that South Park, the new South Park episode?
I don't watch that.
about
No,
Chat GPT.
What's ChatGPT?
AI.
Yeah, I told you. to
Oh
download this shit.
yeah.
That shit was funny as hell. So apparently, Chat GPT can respond to text for you.
Yeah.
So one of the kids, his girlfriend was like so in love with him because he's sending her like crazy ass messages.
But it's the fucking.
It's Chat GPT. So then he told one of her, he told Stan about it. So he started texting his girl about those responses too. So it's kind of funny. I don't know. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was going somewhere with that. I lost my train of thought. I was like, wait,
And he goes like, yeah.
yeah,
And then he walked away from the mic.
yeah. I was like, wait, where am I going with this? What were we talking about? before?
It's a good exit. Yeah, like fuck you.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. What the?
Hold on, what were
You
we
got
talking
excited as hell.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
The guy saying that he had platinum head.
Damn.
You fucking me up with that. Stop with that shit, man.
Hey, you don't want to
That
bring
and
it up.
Larsa, man. You keep going back to that shit,
No,
man.
not me. Anyways, leave. What was his name?
Michael
But
B.
leave Michael B.
Jordan,
Jordan alone, man. That dude.
Fuck that guy. Now I hate him.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
Damn.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Does
Yeah.
your girl ever say you're too good of a guy, like a goody two shoes?
Yeah, no, they thinks I'm.
she thinks you
asshole.
John Moran, she you for the streets.
Yeah.
I know your girl.
What?
She's okay with you being responsible and all that. She don't want a thug.
I feel like once women get old
I think
enough,
you be lying to her. He be walking around the house with a do rag and shit, looking out the window like, man, the ops. It's the ops.
As soon as she
fuck
comes
outta
in,
here,
she
man.
puts everything to the
With
side.
a wife beater on
Yeah.
and shit.
shorts on,
Shorts all the
looking
way.
like Dede from.
Every time he sits down, he goes, yay, yay.
Nah, man. I think once women get old enough, they appreciate the responsibility, right?
Not for Michael B.
Right, because I think all the women talking shit are probably young women, like in their early 20s,
Yeah.
that are saying that. They're not looking for that.
Yeah,
They're not
I
ready to
guess.
settle down.
So wait, who said that? Was it just those two
I guess it's
podcasters?
just. Yeah.
But see, they were talking about him in high school.
Right.
Mm.
That's really all it was. And then
Yeah.
for some reason now it's getting out like now the man he is today.
But they obviously brought that up because he probably still is corny. Like, oh, he's been corny since,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like Nick Cannon is corny as fuck. He's corny.
Yeah, he's corny.
He's
as shit.
corny as shit.
He thinks he's
He keeps getting bitches pregnant too.
He does.
yeah.
He's got like 12,
All these fucking
13
models and shit.
kids.
But obviously he gets models that nobody really knows or something.
Yeah.
They're trying to come up, and obviously they see easy way with Nick
How the hell
I
did
guess-
he get famous in the first place?
Drumline.
Drumline. Yeah.
Drumline.
Nickelodeon. I think he was on Nickelodeon.
He was on Nickelodeon, but he wasn't like huge.
Yeah, his big thing was Drumline.
Drumline.
Yeah, and then
Wildin' Out.
And
Wildin'
then
Out.
Mariah Carey. That's what did.
he made a movie with Christina Milian, Upperclassmen,
Oh, yeah.
right? He was like a cop.
But he got more famous
She was so
because of
fine.
that.
Yeah.
That Wildin' Out.
Remember Christina Milian?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was
Her or Maya.
All right, calm down.
fine.
That's tough, right?
No,
Yeah.
Maya.
Maya?
Yeah.
No doubt. Like, no
Yeah,
debate.
for sure.
Who was
For
more
sure.
famous? Christina Milian? or
Doesn't
Maya?
matter.
Damn, all right.
No, I think Maya. Maya is more famous. I think so. At least with our generation. I think they're both somewhat equally.
Yeah.
But I'm saying.
Taking Maya.
Or Larsa. Which one are you taking? Larsa or Maya?
Today?
I'm fucking with you, dog.
Stop up, man. You fucking me
I
up
don't think
with
she's
that
hot. I don't think she's hot.
Who?
shit. Larsa.
Larsa. Man, she did. That's
She's
the
a
name
tr-
of the
come on, bro.
episode.
She's a
She
Larsa.
doesn't look
I'm good. It's too much surgery.
for her age.
Yeah, 40. She looks great. For
I don't
her.
think J Lo's hot either.
Like, see, there's pictures there where she looks like yeah, she has too much.
Yeah, she looks like a porcelain doll.
Like that. That looks.
And dude look like James Harden.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's?
Yeah, James Harden better talk to his
And
mom.
then you have pictures like that.
Yeah, I'm good.
She definitely had a lot of work done, but
So what is she, a Syrian?
yeah.
Yeah, like pictures like that. That's what probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm good.
It's a lot of makeup though, man.
Yeah.
But I guess
Does she have a reality show or no? She tried to be on.
she's about to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is that? Housewives of I don't know.
of Pippen.
Damn.
I don't know. But
Who's Pippin's girl like now? Do you know who?
probably no. I don't know. Nobody.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
We should hook him up.
Shit. You got to be careful who you choose, man. That's some
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like
Or who you hurt.
They've been,
'cause
yeah, that's true.
She
too.
probably hurt his ass.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably hurt her, and she's like, "Fuck it, dog. I'm gonna go get my own squad."
I don't know if that's the same girl, but that's apparently.
His girlfriend now.
Oh, that's Larsa.
I don't know.
That's
ain't
what it
Larsa.
says. Ex-wife.
Oh
Larsa
shit.
Pippen. Yeah, I guess that was probably her 20 years ago.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm good. Who's your Hollywood crush right now?
I never thought about it.
Yeah, you have. What about you, Don?
What?
Exactly.
Zac Efron, I know you.
Yeah. Who's your
What?
Hollywood crush right now?
Hollywood crush?
Mine's is Ice Spice.
Oh,
I'm a munch, dog.
You for real?
No, I don't even.
She looked like Will Ferrell with some ass. I
Nah.
told you.
who
that,
you
man.
were saying that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm a munchkin, dog. What is it? You know, you be singing that shit to me all the time.
Stop. I don't say that shit.
You a liar.
Let's talk about.
You said you want that shit to be on Starbucks. The munch. The munch drink. What is it? What's the line? What's the line?
I don't know, but who's your?
Oh, you a fucking
Who's
liar.
your Hollywood crush since you brought it up?
Here.
You know who it is?
I don't think I have one.
I think it's Aubrey Plaza. I think.
So
She's annoying now.
my
Why?
my
Why now,
girl,
all of a
my
sudden?
girlfriend got mad at me when I said
Your
I
girlfriend
never
or your wife?
my wife.
Dang,
Calm down.
Get him,
Calm down.
girl.
Calm down.
Get him, girl.
What's wrong with saying my girl? Like, what's wrong?
You're
with
right.
His girlfriend?
No, it's not my girlfriend.
He said girlfriend.
I said
no,
my
he
girl.
said my girl.
Oh, I thought he said my girlfriend.
He always starting to talk shit,
Oh, my bad. Watch him on it.
Anyways, so I never know how to say her name, but I know her as
Ana de Armas.
Uh-huh.
Ana de Armas.
That's
your Hollywood crush?
yeah.
She got mad at you?
She looks like a robot.
She got mad.
Oh, your wife got mad at you for liking her?
Not liking her. It was like
You know she could probably watch this.
she is.
Oh. Why do you have a heart on
What
her?
is she? What is she famous for? Fat ass.
You know, she doesn't even really have like.
That's a thing bitches get famous for now. Just
I want to be
fat ass.
yeah, I'm a fat ass that wants to be famous.
No, I think it's her. One of her last movies was The Gray Man with Ryan Gosling.
Okay,
It's a pretty good movie actually.
never seen it.
Yeah, you should see it.
Just that
It's-
fat ass, right?
And she don't have a fat ass like you were saying. I don't know. No, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not that.
Emma Stone, I guess, my last one
Emma
that
Stone.
I can think of.
He was over here.
Is that the
thinking
redhead?
hard as
Emma
fuck.
Stone,
Yeah,
she
yeah. From what is that movie?
Spider Man
Yeah,
and Easy A and
Easy A.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where.
The
Yeah.
Help.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was.
She's a good actor, but I wouldn't say she's like super attractive.
To me, she was. I fell in love with her in Spider Man.
You know who's a really good actor, but like
Wait, did you say who your Hollywood crush was?
yeah,
Ice Spice.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell with some ass, basically Ice Spice. I said Aubrey Plaza.
She's annoying now.
Who's
She,
that?
actually, yeah, she might be getting.
She's
annoying.
from
Look her up.
Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza. You know who she is. She's in
Oh,
Parks
no.
and Recreation. She was in. I think she was in Chucky, the new one.
She's on this Netflix movie too.
Yeah, she's annoying to me now. She acts like a 17-year-old
How do you spell
teenager.
her name?
Aubrey, Aubrey, and then
AUB?
Plaza, like yeah,
Oh, I see it.
yeah.
Oh shit. That's not what it is spelled.
Dude, why is it on Pornhub?
You were watching.
Yours is Larsa, right?
My shit's on Grubhub.
And Pornhub at the same time.
Yeah, that's her.
This girl?
Yeah.
And have you guys seen the?
Oh, I know. I know who she is.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the? What's that? With Michael Cera. What's the name of that movie?
Superbad?
No,
Judah?
no.
Who's Juno?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I've seen that.
Ramona Flowers.
I don't remember.
Yeah, look, she's
Oh,
her too. She's beautiful. All right, let's stop looking up girls.
Yeah, I
Fuck
don't
are
No,
we
I don't know who
What
you
are
guys.
you doing, bro?
You're the one that said
You
it.
started this shit.
Married
son. What
and
are you doing, man?
Me? He's the one over here. Who's your Hollywood crush?
What's her name? Anna Fat Ass? Is that what you, that's what you said?
And I'm fat.
No, yeah, anyways, what was your question out of that?
I mean, we're ending it
I
now.
don't even
We're ending it.
know
Guys,
How do we get
this
to
This got heated. It got human in
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Nah,
I lost my train of thought and shit. Like, what the hell?
What
We're
the
talking
fuck
about
just
Larsa
happened in the
several
last
times.
20
I know.
minutes? Our apologies.
You did lose.
I did. I don't know what.
I don't know where we were going
I'm very confused what we were talking about.
I don't either.
Down
We're
there.
gonna. What the fuck?
I'm confused half of the time what this guy's talking about. But,
Really, fucker.
You know.
All right. Well, let's call it a day. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah,
Sorry for the last 10 minutes. We'll be back soon. Don't forget michiaf.com. Summer's coming. Beach time. Get your michelada mix. Your
Get that platinum
gummies. Get that platinum. Not on the site.
Damn.
Hit up his
You
DMs.
should, yeah, you should
Hit
create
up-
a product called Platinum Head. Platinum Head.
What do
You should create
you?
a
Why?
product in Michi.
Why? And then with his picture on it.
Damn. Wait, your picture on it.
Chill. Get the Boy Noik label.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Larsa, get your ass inside the house.
Yeah, please.
We'll see you guys soon.